Hello guys, I am back with another video today for you guys involving devices, because I've been getting some requests on what devices can I hook up to the system. Well, it's easy to tell you. You can hook up any audio type of device, anything that outputs audio, the system will work, including this Mixmax, which I did get a request, and I think I used this a while back, but I'll show you guys again. And then here's a new member of the room here called Mr. iMac here. I purchased this back in April, technically late March, and it arrived at the very beginning of April. Been a fantastic computer. It's not brand new, it's refurbished, because it's outrageous how much these things cost brand new, and I'm not willing to spend $2,000 on a new computer. If I could get it refurbished, that's all I care about. I like secondhand things. It was already all clean when I got it. I got it from Overstock.com, and I believe I paid like $460 something. That's what the shipping included. It wasn't bad at all. It was actually a great deal. Trust me, it's nice having this computer. And yes, it can hook up to these Intercom speakers. Yeah, that's right. Even the OWIs, in fact, I was just messing around with these two this morning with this computer here. So it does work. It does do Bluetooth, but for now what I'm doing is this actually has a headphone jack. Believe it or not, it has a headphone jack, because I know those iPhone X's and those iPhone 8s don't even have a headphone jack anymore. You have to buy the special little, I call it a little dongle contraption. I believe that's how you pronounce it, the dongle or whatever you pronounce it as. But yeah, but it works fantastic. And I got a new computer here too, but this one's special because this is an institutional computer. That's right. This one got pulled out of a school in my school district. Now, so long story short, I went to pick up all this other stuff that I won at this auction a couple months back. Not the first auction, but this was a second auction that I won, which involved getting this TV, which I got this TV, and I got these two speakers and many other goods. But the person knew who I was that's in charge of putting these auctions up, and he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I got some other stuff here. If you want to take a couple of these computers." He literally told me, "Take a couple of these computers." I got two of them. And yes, I managed to find one with the power supply, because these Optiplex GX620 computers use these special power supplies, as well as the other family of these computers. These micro tower size computers. Yes, my school actually used to have these, but they recently started removing a bunch of them. So it's nice to have it. And the funny thing is, when I first powered this computer on, the hard drive wasn't wiped. It literally still had the school district's Windows installation on there with the login credentials and everything, but you know what I did? I just wiped it because I want to put my own installation on there. So this is my installation. In fact, this is actually a remote desktop connection straight from that computer there. So if I minimize it, this is actually the actual computer here. But this one is a connection to this computer. It's an old Windows XP computer, Pentium 4 processor. It's nice to have it. Almost like an all-in-one. So it's been working great so far. So now, got some stuff to show you here. So now what I'm going to do here is I'll do a test run with the Bluetooth on just the OWI speakers, because I got my little iSimple music stream device fed straight into the jacks. There's that little box there. That's what you commonly use in your car. It's not really meant to be used with your audio system, but I made it work because I found it cheap at Best Buy. Got it on sale from bestbuy.com. I think it was like $20 something, but it's nice because I could actually feed it straight into this plate that I installed, which I also got from my school. So here, play some test runs here. Let me maximize the screen here. So I'll get a little play button here. This is just through those only. Classroom speakers on this. On the fancy iMac. I'm still new with this computer, so. And I can also control the volume from the keyboard. Barely turn it up. See, even on one bar, it's extra loud. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna unplug this from here and I'm gonna plug it to the back of my iMac, which there's a couple of jacks back there, which I don't think you can see. So here we go, it's plugged into the back of my iMac. So let me turn that down. See? Even this fancy piece of equipment works on my system too. But it works. So as you can see, even this works on my system. Now, in the next video, but it's actually going to be one of those Google Link videos because I'm going to actually play a TV show and just film me. I'm going to be filming the system with the TV connected. Yes, I can get TV on these speakers here and even in the shop. But it's going to be a Google Link video because I want to play an actual TV show since, you know, the copyright police will get up at me and tell me, you can't be doing that. Copyright claims have been made. So that's my way of kind of cheating the system almost. Play actual TV shows, but I'm going to keep it kid friendly. But that'll be, I'll actually include it in the description. It'll be a Google link shared. So if your guys are interested, it'll be in the description. So now, I'm going to hook up Mr. Mixmax here. So, I had this, ever since I was probably 5 or 6, I had this Mixmax since that time. So this thing's been heavily used. It originally used to be my sister's, but you know, she dumped it on me. She's like, I don't want it no more. So I took it. I believe this has been mine for well, I had it since I was 5. It was brand new out of the box. Got it for Christmas. I think it was 2006. And it still works great to this very day, surprisingly. So I just click play. Volume's max on this. And it's playing in the shop too. So yeah, here we go. This is the Mixmax you're hearing on the system. Oh, you can take you outside to the horn. This is how I open the garage door, in case you're wondering. The banana stick always is a great tool to have around. It's also playing on this too. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit for you. Not to make my neighbors mad. I don't want to make them mad. Not that it has happened yet. See? Works. Let me close this around. It works everywhere on the system. So let me turn that down just for you. I can even interrupt at the page. We need cleaning in one of the bathrooms. Once again, cleaning needs to be done in the bathrooms. Thank you. It interrupts. So it does work beautifully, does every day. So yes, if you still have these, it might still work just fine. Maybe the battery's not, you know, the greatest, but if you plug it into the outlet, that squealing noise you hear is just because I have it plugged into that USB outlet on the wall, so it kind of brings some noise through. Now, I think some of you have seen this in another video I done a while back, but I have this Nokia phone. Turn that down so we're not getting spooked by the static noises and whatnot, all the popping. So just plug it in right at the top, and this just feeds directly to this MT Vicky switch, which is a great product. I've been using this switch for about a year now, and it's nice to switch between devices. But I use it in conjunction with a CD player, this cable box, that computer, and then button number 2 goes to this. So now I can have a direct connection to the system. This is also another thing that my sister dumped on me. She's like, I don't want it anymore either. So she dumped it on me. But I call it dumped because she always just dumps things. But I reuse stuff like this. This is some YouTube audio library stuff. Once again, bathroom needs to be cleaned. Please clean it immediately. Thank you. Because it smells so bad. Yep. It works in here too. I'm gonna turn the lights on for you in there. It all works. Right through all these, including this oldie on the wall here. And that oldie over there. But it all will go through the system. Now, this is something that I've done here. Now, I gotta show you another computer. This is actually my parents' computer, but I managed to connect it to this computer here. And there's an option to remote desktop to leave the sound on the remote computer. So I don't have to have sound play through that computer, but it could be used to control the sound back onto the main computer or the remote desktop server. But I'm gonna turn it up a little ways, and I'll show you proof that this works. So on the trip we go. Don't mind this door because got a couple of dogs here in the hallway. Try to keep them over here so they don't take a number 1 or number 2 in the house, because one of them loves to do that a lot on rugs. So that's why I put them in the hallway. So this is another computer. This is actually an HP Pavilion all-in-one that my parents bought a couple of years ago. Actually did one of those payment plans with cons, but this is my main computer account. This actually really runs Windows 10, which I don't want to show you because there might be some personal tax information and whatnot on there I don't want to show in the video, but this is one of my audio files. I don't know if you could hear it. The reason I keep my door closed, I don't want the dogs to do their number 1, number 2 on my new carpet, so that's why I keep them there. But it works. Hey. See? The nice thing is too, there's this keyboard that has these little shortcuts. See? Even will control the horn outside. So yeah. And even if I wanted to, I could even launch school bell on this computer. But I'm not gonna do that in this video because I don't wanna, I'm sure I probably annoy my neighbors enough here. So I'm gonna get over this door. Say hello to the camera, you dogs. That black dog there, she's a very hairy dachshund. I like to call her a huge rat. But she's very annoying. She loves to bark because her mama spoils her.